Hi everyone, I am Samet Cengiz. Today I present quick labeling method for accurate 3D road modeling from satellite images. Aim of the work. This work process a labeling method that provides resource for machine learning studies for 3D road modeling from satellite images assigning 3D polygonal road paths are provided in available online sources such as OpenStreetMaps, short name is OSM. We propose a simple interactive user interface for quickly labeling the roads over satellite images. Using our approach, regions with different road characteristics can be possibly generated after quickly training a subset of the road segments. Problem and motivation. What's the problem? Roads are drawn in now as line segments without actually size information. Uh, the roads knows a line segment without actual size information. Therefore, efforts are made to extract the missing information accurately. We are also planning to generate 3D that are usable for traffic simulation or other application. This figure is OpenStreetMaps example. Related work. I study research a lot of related work, but I choose five study. Firstly, Azema and Fisher have worked on linear marketing segmentation in aerial imagery using leveled, unhedged, cost-sensitive, symmetric, fully convolutional neural network algorithm. This study name is aerial linear. This first figure is out. Kocaman et al. Studied on 3D city modeling from high-resolution satellite images. The study output is in the right. Related work continue. There is a predictive system that can be applied to any mapped or unmapped region that produce a complete street labeling studies. The study's name is generative street addressing from satellite imagery output. And then the automatic route extract from ARS satellite images in agricultural and desert areas is the work that offers an automatic route extraction approach. This first figure is result. To achieve their goals, an addressing system is provided to generate addresses compatible with the routing technology. The study name is Achieving Road Maps by Parsing Aerial Images Around the World. Matthews et al. The second figure is the results. Overview. The study we are demonstrating the first two-step lines with red borders. Other step is feature works. The second, the first two step is finished in this study. And then automatic extraction of the route from satellite images. This information can be used to generate detailed 3D routes. Finally, using machine learning with labeled data for automatic extraction of the route from satellite images. This all step is the goal. Any available data. What is the OpenStreetMaps? OpenStreetMaps is a joint mapping project that provides data for thousands of websites, mobile applications, and hardware devices built on the geographic data in the world, where our free editable map is created. OpenStreetMap represents physical properties on the ground, such as roads or buildings, using tags attached to its data structure. The figure is unity real maps roads are created as shown. Second figure is data consists of an XML file with extensions, OpenStreetMaps data example. Quick labeling method. The task is this study include the following steps. Loading of the city. For example, this first figure is Google satellite imaging example. The camera focus on the roads on the map. For second figure is example. Bird's eye view from the road centered on the screen. Move with left-right arrow keys on the computer keyboards. SK is used for saving and RK is used for reset. With the help of the mouse pads is selected. A line is drawn between two select points. This result is example. Saving the selected pad with a screenshot. Also, the coordinates of the selected pad are saved in the text file. Labeling images and text file names are unique VIDs. Finally, x1, x2 coordinates, two separate outputs are taken as bounding box labels. x1, y1, x2, and y2 for use as needs. Here, y1 is assigned the upper left corner 0 value and y2 the lower right 1 value. This example is unity real city models output. Quick labeling method continue. We use two different sources of data where OpenStreetMap related road geometry cube is rendered onto Google's satellite images, having an accurate alignment of two sources are critical for the proposed method. Figure visualize the alignment of the rods and satellite images as seen from this figure. The two sources are sufficiently well aligned wide only for a minority of regions there are misalignments. This example, different sources combined. In the results, to improve the paths, the later paths texture were made invisible. In the right figure, you can see line drive after selected bits. When the user labels and saves, the line is drawn on the screen, disappears, and becomes the same as final rights figure. So the screenshot is saved. The left figure is in the invisible results. This the figure is non-selected rod and selected. As a text file, the coordinates are saved screenshot the images. To the x1 and x2 coordinate, the bounding box label x1, y1, x2, and y2 are saved as two separate outputs with their imaging to be used when needed. Here, as seen in figure, where x1 and x2 are selected line coordinates, y1 is assigned the upper left corner 0 value and y2 is assigned the lower right 1 value. This figure is example. And then if I save the output left figure in text file. The main purpose is to collect data and create an entities path automatically in the city with machine learning. Our future future nodes. Convolution and future works used to select paths and find widths for data provided for the 3-rod model. The aim of the project is model the paths with rod widths and data on the map. Data is provided for intelligent city simulation and roads in the city are improved. It is necessary to create a dataset and learning machine with these data. Conclusion and feature work as a result of our labeling work here. The peer analyzing will be performed. More meaningful data will be provided to the machine learning study. The figure is final goal. Now a short film about the work. Uh, this film, firstly, we start the project in Unity and then loading generate the roads in the city. Focus on the centered bird view and select. Choose this example. Continue because we look different roads. If we want, get the road and choose. Select two points with mouse. This film is finished. Example. And then thank you for listening.